With a name like Meddlesome Moth, you may not be sure what you're going to get when you walk in the door, but I can assure you, if you haven't tried this restaurant down in the Design District, you're missing out. Their new executive chef, Joe, is here with me this morning, and we're going to talk about some good old veggies.
Absolutely. We've got some stuff coming today straight from the farmer's market. And that's kind of this time of year in Texas, there's some stuff that you just can't avoid cooking with.
I know. So what are you using today?
Well, today we've got a little twist on a hummus. We're using, in this case, lady creamers, but you can use any field peas. We've got some purple whole peas, or also some fresh garbanzo beans there.
Really cool garbanzo beans. Isn't that neat?
So they're only available fresh for a little while, but while you can use them, you might as well do that.
Absolutely. All right. Well, show me how you're going to prepare this.
So hummus, you know, basically just a paste. So we've got the already cooked lady creamer peas in there.
Tell me how you cooked them first.
And just boil them up in a little bit of salted water.
For how long?
It takes about 12 minutes.
Okay.
You just want them cooked through nice and soft, but you don't want to take away from their natural great flavor, so you don't need to add a bunch of ham or bacon or anything like that, just a touch of salt.
What did you just pour in there?
And what I just put in there was a little bit of tahini, which is a sesame seed paste.
Yeah.
And then just a touch of garlic.
Okay.
And then we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice.
Awesome.
And then also just for our secret moth recipe, we've got a little bit of cumin, a little bit of cayenne, and then just a touch of salt and pepper.
Oh, it's got
and we'll blend that up.
Nice. All right. Perfect.
So then we will just give that a quick whir. And then what we're going to do next is, you know, hummus is one thing, and it's easy to make. We want to spice it up a little bit, give it a little bit more of that farmer's market flair.
Yes.
Hummus made enough, right?
Okay, we're done with that. We already have one done, right? That was quick.
Already one done. So one thing that we're going to do now is just make a little bit of a Chow Chow. And again, Chow Chow is a really traditional method of preserving. And basically, it's whatever you have on hand. And right now, we have a lot on hand. So we have some great tomatoes and peppers and onions, and we just need to put a little bit of corn in there. But
you want some corn in there? All right, let's do it.
If anyone's ever cut corn at home before, you know it can make quite a mess. So once you roast it, it'll actually peel easier. And then if you just lay a dish towel down, it'll gather up. Make sure, obviously, clean, lint-free dish towel. But then as you slice the corn off the cob, it'll gather it up for you. And once you have it all done, you can just gather up the dish towel and move it into your dish.
I love that kind of cleanup.
So Chow Chow's great. It's a method of preserving. It's sort of a pickle. So you can make it today, use it today, or use it in 3 weeks and keep it for quite a while.
Would you need to freeze it?
No, it'll hold with the vinegar. And so all we have here is just a little bit of vinegar, brown sugar, and some mustard seed. So on that goes.
And this would go good with what? What would we want to eat this with?
It goes great with pork. It goes great really anywhere you need kind of a relish or a kind of a pickle.
That smells really nice. So, could I eat this just right away, or do I need to let it sit and kind of preserve for a while?
Well, the more it carries with the heat, it'll kind of start to break down, and all those flavors will start to mingle. So today it's super bright and fresh.
Yes.
In 3 weeks, it'll be a great kind of a unctuous relish. So it just gets better and better.
Right, it'll just get a little softer. That's gorgeous.
So we've got that made, and we made a little bit of the hummus earlier. Now you could serve this right now. It's a vegetarian thing. You could serve it.
Where's the pita
with
chips?
some pita or pita chips.
I'm like looking for the chip. Where's the chips?
Fresh veggies, and then also I've got a little bit of that Chow Chow that we made earlier. So,
is that it? After it's been sitting a little bit?
Yeah. So this one's just been sitting for a couple of weeks to get nice and pickly, and you know you see them. You see them quite often in the store with lots of different things, but this just kind of gives it a nice fresh garden appeal to it. So there you have it.
What am I going to eat this with? A spoon? Where do I go here?
How about a big old piece of zucchini?
Oh, I like that. That's a good idea. Oh, keeping it healthy, I see, Joe.
Absolutely.
I'm ready for some chips, and you're offering another vegetable.
It's early in the morning.
You know what? That's a great idea, though. Lisa gave me this idea. Instead of chips and hot sauce.
I can't just stand.
I know this is your thing.
Part of this anymore.
Chips and hot sauce. We asked for zucchini chips at the restaurant, and then
fresh zucchini slices. Yes.
Can we share this?
Yes, absolutely. I know it's just about enough for both of us, isn't it?
Oh, Joe, really nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
And you love this restaurant.
This is my jam right here. But Meddlesome Moth, best shrimp and grits in town.
I've heard that.
Absolutely.
Shrimp and
So
grits.
good.
I'm on that. It sounds great. Now, you're going to be coming back in our second hour. What are you making?
In our next hour, we're going to do a little bit of more farmers market fare. We've got a great fresh okra and heirloom tomato succotash for you.
Oh, more succotash. All right.
You're doing like lots of farm-to-table stuff.
Because this is
that
the
time
season.
of year,
Absolutely.
for sure.
We're going to double dip here.
Okay, I'm double dipping, and you can get this recipe online at our website. It's thebroadcasttv.com, and then just click on today's links. And our team of Weekend Insiders is up next with a look at all the fantastic goings-on that you can get involved with this weekend. Stay tuned.
Including Meddlesome Moth.